Hi, my name is Raf, and I work here at Aussies Group as a migration admin. And today, we're going to talk about Job Ready program for the hospitality students. A lot of students that actually they complete the courses that are doing cookery and hospitality, they think the only way to settle down here in Australia is actually applying for either 457 or their SMS. However, most of these students, they know that chef is on the medium long-term list, which means that you can apply for either 189, that is skill independent visa, 190, that's state sponsorship, or even the 489, that's the skill regional visa. So the possibilities are endless for this kind of occupation as a chef, and the occupation ceiling for this position is wide open, which is pretty good, and give you actually a comfortable planning to do the course. Okay. Before you apply for these kind of visas that I mentioned above, you have to do a full skill assessment through TRA. That's Trade Recognitions Australia. Okay, and that process is one of the most important parts of your skill assessment, of your full skill assessment. That's why Job Ready program is quite important. Okay. I'm here with Agan. Agan is one of your clients. First of all, I want to congratulations Agan. Agan, he has done Certificate 3 for in Diploma in Hospitality, and he completed the course successfully. And he applied later on for his 485 through provisional skill assessment to TRA and immigration. So he currently holds a 485, and now he's going to explain a little bit about the Job Ready program, how he has done, and what difficulties he had. So anyway, talk again, what do you think about it?
Hello friends, myself Agam, and actually I had done my Cert 3, Cert 4 and Diploma of Hospitality, and after that I applied for the 485, which is with the Provisional Skill Assessment Step 1, and then I start to find the employer, and I was lucky that I got the one employer and they gave me the job, and after that I was registered on the TRA website, and it cost around $500.
Okay.
And for the registration, and my journey start from the second step. After 3 months, the TRA they will contact you, and they will conduct a small interview with you and your employer, saying you're working with the restaurant actually, and the terms and conditions for the TRA. So the lady came up after the 3 months, and she will explain the Job Ready program actually, and she will explaining like after the 863 hours, I can apply for the step 3, which is the skill assessment, and after I had done my 1100 hours, and I applied for my skill assessment step 3, and after that I paid around $2,000 for the skill assessment step 3, and the lady came up on the day of what we discussed, and she will ask me some questions. Before she came, she gave me the 4 questions, which I have to concentrate on that and work on that, and I was ready at the time, and
okay, so actually she mailed you the questions, so
yes,
actually you can prepare yourself for the day that actually they have the technical interview.
That's right.
Okay.
So the TRA, they will give you some questions randomly, I mean, so I was prepared on that, and the lady came on that day, and the exam is took around 2 hours.
Okay.
4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and she will ask me some few questions like the lifting methods, how to lift the heavy things in the restaurant, and the cleaning products, where you keep your cleaning products, and the third thing is like the cutting methods, like what you call this cut and all these things. It's a pretty much a simple question. The people think like, oh, that's an exam, so we can't do it. But this is really, really easy exam. You need to work 1 year in the restaurant. If you work 1 year in the restaurant, you will be fine, and I'm sure definitely everyone put in efforts to work in the restaurant, so they will surely pass in the exam.
Okay, that's good. So actually, and the assessor, did they speak to the to your director as well, to the
yes,
the owner of the restaurant? How was it? Was it only a quick chat, or they just explained?
Actually, the lady came at 4 o'clock and she chat with my the employer.
Okay.
Around 10 to 15 minutes, like what is my role, how many people are working in the restaurant, is he working properly or not, how many days he is working. So all these questions she will ask to the employer. But after that, she will look around to the restaurant, like, okay, there is a proper commercial kitchen is there.
Okay.
And she went to the cool room, she went to the dry storage.
Also, actually, she checked the whole
Everything,
the whole
yes.
facilities. Oh, that's nice. That's
So
great.
make sure the restaurant is pretty much
Yeah.
clean and
So I believe like if the position is genuine and actually the restaurant's physically there and
That's
it's
right.
up and running, it won't have any problems, right?
Nah. If it's a restaurant is there, the commercial kitchen is there, no problem at all. No matter like how small restaurant you have, but it's fine. Like if we have a commercial kitchen, good to go. So after that, she will ask me some questions. I was prepared a couple of curries, fresh
okay.
curries at
Okay.
the day, and she will ask me what kind of herbs and spices you will put it in, and what is the name of the curry, and then one more important question, she asked me like how long you put this curry outside the fridge. So basically I said for up to 4 hours I can put it outside, but after the 4 hours I have to put it in a fridge,
put it in fridge.
and make sure like everything's covered up. So just a couple of questions she will ask, and yeah.
And you work in an Indian restaurant, right?
Yes.
Okay. So which is good to actually let everyone knows is actually if you work in a Indian restaurant, or if you work in an Italian restaurant, if maybe you work in a Thai restaurant, they only gonna ask questions referent to that specific restaurant, okay, that specific cuisine, okay. So
That's right.
if you're working in an Indian restaurant, they're not gonna ask you about how to do a Indian dish, sorry, an Italian dish, or maybe a Thai dish, or even a Brazilian dish, right? They're gonna ask you to only perform that. What you are used to.
That's right, yes.
What you used to cook, right? So
That's right.
It's pretty simple, right?
If you work throughout the year, if you're working in an Italian restaurant, she never asks you for the Indian cuisine, because you are trained in a one. I mean, you are working through the one cuisine, so she never asks you. No one asks you for the like a different cuisine. She will ask you only the questions which is related to your restaurant.
Into your restaurant, yes. Did she ask you any to prepare anything of the menu, or she was just actually observing you about how to do food?
She just observing me, and she didn't ask me anything like can you make these or that. She just sit in a one corner, and she will observe me like what
How
I'm
to cook.
doing,
Okay.
and how do I communicate with the other staff members.
Okay.
And
kind of a team player. And
that's right. Yes.
Okay.
So teamwork is the more important thing. So just make sure like everyone's working like like a team. So this is the main thing in the restaurant.
So in general, was not difficult, right? You don't have any hard time to do the exam.
Nah, not at all.
The steps that you follow was quite easy, and in the end, they just went there, observe you. They know how you cook. They know that you have been there for almost a year. They talk to your manager, so they know the position that you actually work in that position. So it's a genuine position. It's actually a genuine restaurant. So it's So you don't have much of a hard time with food.
No, that's actually really pretty much a very easy procedure. If you're working 1 year, you're ready to go. No one can stop you like the RSMS and 457, because mostly people thought like, okay, once we apply for the 457 RSMS, we're done. But the thing is like it takes at least 14 to 15 months, as I believe currently,
For the
processing
RSMS,
time.
yes.
So meanwhile, you can do this 1 year of job ready program. So if let's say if you are applying for the RSMS, and if you're doing the other hand, if you're doing the job ready program, let's say your RSMS has been refused in somehow, so you have another way. So if you pass the job ready program, so you have another way to apply for the 489 or 189 or 190.
We have always like one or two options available.
But nowadays, there is no only one option to apply for the permanent residency. We have more options nowadays, but you need to work in the restaurant or your designated qualification. So I will strongly recommend to work in a restaurant who is a chef currently. So after the 1 year, you are apply for the 489 or 190. So it's really, really easy procedure.
Okay, that's good. That's anything else that you want to add about the program?
Yes, actually, if the third step has been successful, they will ask you to apply for the fourth step, which is job ready final assessment, GRFA, and you need to pay around $150, and they will send you the full certificate.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the fourth step.
So anyway, so we have the 4 steps, right? So you have the PSA, the provisional skill assessment,
Yep.
and you have the registration. That's the second step, right?
Yep.
So you tell TRA that you have a restaurant that you want to use to do your job ready program. So the third step is the technical exam.
That's right. Yep.
So they go into your restaurant and they just observe you like how you cook, and they ask you a few questions. As I can say, like it's nothing major, it's pretty simple. And the fourth step, actually, they're just gonna send you. It's kind of an assessment.
Yes.
And you just pay $150 and you get your full skill assessment done. That's it. So it's pretty easy. So if you are a student and you're currently doing your certificate 3 for your diploma, you are about to finish, and you're ready to apply for your 485, and you are afraid about the job ready program because this technical exam, because you think, I'm not going to pass, it's going to be too hard, or another exam. Guys, no worries. It's pretty easy, okay? Agan is here to testify that, so it's nothing to worry about. As long as the position is genuine and the restaurant's there, it's nothing to worry about. Okay, so I wish you all the best for all of you. One more time, thank you again for coming and actually share this experience with us. And if you have any questions, you can just reach us on one of Ozzy's office. Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.